I grew up in a really good family. We went to church. I knew God. I knew who Jesus was. I really didn't learn about a relationship with God. We went to church on and off until I was a teenager. When I was 13, my dad left. He left my mom for another woman. When that drastically changed my life, and I was devastated. I didn't seem that way on the outside, but I was on the inside. My dad was absent from our home, and my mom was emotionally absent. So I took advantage of that situation. And all through high school, I partied, I drank and smoked. And soon after I graduated high school, I met a man, and I got pregnant. It was a very abusive relationship. Soon after, I became addicted to prescription pain medicine. Started going to jail. They took my son from me, and I lost everything I had. I was introduced to a methadone maintenance program, which I thought was going to be my cure. I could stay on this, and I would be off the street drugs. I wouldn't have to use that anymore. I had a son while I was on the methadone, and after being on it for 8 years, my life was worse than when I began on the program. Soon after I got off of the methadone, I started using street drugs again, going back to jail. The last time that I went, my mom actually had prosecuted me for theft. And sitting in jail, I knew that I needed help. Watching my mom in the courtroom, watching me get handcuffed and arrested for doing something to her, I knew that I needed something. When I got out, she told me that she would help me one last time. And that was it, and she was through. And she helped me get into a Teen Challenge Crisis Center, where it's a holding facility for women who want to go to a program to get help. They sent me to Women at the Well. I was there for 16 months, graduated, and I'm now a full-time staff member there. And I can't tell you how it's changed my life. I met Jesus there, and they showed me what a relationship was with God, and how I needed that so bad. How he wasn't the God who I feared when I was a child, who was just looking over me to do something bad, but he's a God of love, and he's a God of second chances. Like I said, both of my children were took away while I was out on the streets, and recently I just regained custody of my youngest son, and he now lives with me there in the new house that they built. And I have a relationship with my oldest son, and again with my family. I know the feeling of despair and hopelessness, that you feel that there's no way out, but there is. And the only answer that I can give anybody is Jesus. And I know people a lot of times don't want to hear that, but that is the answer. The Word of God and all the answers are in there. And you can be a new creation. You can be a new person. You can. Wow. I don't think that I would have went searching for that something to fill that void in my life, with men or with other things. I think I was searching, longing for that, and looking for it in all the wrong places. I'm set free. It's 2 words. Is that okay?